sources. It's the same price as leading brands of melatonin that are 3 milligrams apiece. It has 3 milligrams, the standard recommended dose for an adult. It's got the GABA. So it would probably cost $50 to take all this as separate pills. It's $19.95. You take one or two of these, and it just is really clean, restful sleep is what the reviews are. It's what I've experienced. And it just synergistically puts everything in there. Visit InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com. Or call 888-253-3139.
This is a protest, and this is a riot. If you can't tell the difference, then you are part of the problem. Infowars.com.
Most of the InfoWars radio listening audience is aware of the high-quality, affordable firearms available that are made right here in America at hdfirearms.com. One of the most exciting things about hdfirearms.com is the ability to upgrade your AR-15 platform today. They call it their low-profile platform, PVX muzzle brakes, proven to help control muzzle rise. 6061 billet material with Type 3 hard coating. Bolt carrier group for 308 and 556 ARs. Custom Kydex holsters, ideal for concealed carry with .080 thick Kydex to ensure durability. Most competitors' material use .060. Configure yours today at hdfirearms.com. And my favorite, single-stage trigger, a home run upgrade for your AR-15 and AR-10 platforms. Find out more at hdfirearms.com today or call 770-485-7015. That's hdfirearms.com or call 770-485-7015. Knockout is back. If you want a product that has 10 known ingredients that naturally get your body to relax, your brain to relax, so you get deep, restful sleep, Knockout's it. InfoWarsLife.com. L-theanine, hops flower extract, lemon balm extract, valerian root extract, chamomile flower extract, L-tryptophan extract, melatonin, and more. All organic, all the natural sources. It's the same price as leading brands of melatonin that are 3 milligrams apiece. It has 3 milligrams, the standard recommended dose for an adult. It's got the GABA. So it would probably cost $50 to take all this as separate pills. It's $19.95. You take one or two of these, and it just is really clean, restful sleep is what the reviews are. It's what I've experienced. And it just synergistically puts everything in there. InfoWarsLife.com is where you find the incredible nutraceuticals like Knockout.
What's wrong? You don't like a small group of psychos hijacking your country? Well, become president of the United States and change it from the... Never mind.
3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas. President Kennedy has been seriously wounded by this shooting.
We celebrate the 4th of July as a reminder of earning our independence from a tyrannical and oppressive government. Just a reminder to the Obama administration, there's plenty of room on the calendar for another holiday.
Symbols are powerful, and the globalists have hijacked the symbols of America. They've turned them into their own symbols. Well, we are restoring the idea of the true republic, not the counterfeit globalist empire, by promoting the icon George Washington and others. That's why we're rolling out an 100% made in America line of incredible pro-liberty apparel. We are repopularizing liberty. We are helping fellow Americans rediscover what made this country great. We are the spirit of 1776. We are 1776 worldwide. We are all brothers and sisters in arms in the animating contest of liberty in the long march towards humanity's ultimate destiny of freedom. Visit madein1776.com today and vote with your dollars to promote truly made in America, high-quality products, and promote the ideals of liberty.
Al Capone owed $150,000 in back taxes to the IRS, and he went to prison. Al Sharpton, he owes $4.5 million, and he goes to dinner at the White House.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. This is the Money Bomb Special. I'm Anthony Gucciardi here with Dr. Edward Group. And it is your support that obviously launches this rocket of alternative news into the stratosphere and disseminates the key alternative information at Infowars.com/moneybomb. And it's your support of the products that does this, but also we have a new interesting way brought to you by Staff Sergeant Joe Biggs to support the operation. Joe, why don't you come over here? So Joe has got a taser, and why don't you let the microphone hear what the taser sounds like? All right. not that close. So he's got a taser, and the first person that calls in throughout the broadcast to donate $10,000, what's going to happen?
All right, so if you call in, you're going to donate the $10,000. Now, you have to request this to happen. It's going to be the first person. I'm not doing this multiple times now. This is a Saber taser, 800,000 volts. Now, we're going to do this because we need to help support the InfoWar. But what's going to happen is Leanne McAdoo is going to tase me until I hit the ground. So this is going to be interesting. This will be live on TV, on radio. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to hear it. You'll be able to go back and watch the video. So it's going to be interesting. I'm putting myself out there.
Joe's a true info warrior over here. So the first person to call in and donate 10 grand, you get to watch Leanne tase Joe Biggs until he falls to the ground.
And Joe will autograph the taser and send it to him.
Yeah, there you go. Me and Leanne will autograph it in a silver pen and we'll send it to you.
There you go. Legally, assuming that you're legally allowed to have a taser in your state or whatever it is like that. So I want to see him get tased by Leanne, so I'm hoping that someone will call in and donate.
I'm scared, but I'm excited because if someone does that, that's great help for us. I mean, that sends us on the trips. Given I'm not crippled for a while. But
well, the trips are expensive, too. I know that you guys go out all the time and you cover everything like the Trump event.
Yeah, I mean, it gives us a chance to go out and further promote the InfoWar, like going out and doing the stunts like I do, the Hillary for Prison thing at Donald Trump, going out and haggling different politicians and things like that. That gets us out there. That gets people watching. When I was out there in the stadium at the American Airlines Center, 20,000 people in there. People were all on their phone looking up Infowars.com, like wanting to buy this T-shirt. It was huge, man. I got a standing ovation. So you're helping us support this. It's amazing. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart and everyone here, man. It's amazing.
Well, thank you, man. I'm looking forward to watching you get tased. No, I don't want it to happen.
We have a defibrillator here somewhere.
I don't want it to happen, but it's for a good cause. I will support.
Yeah, I mean,
or maybe tase Dr. Group. Maybe.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
my wife wouldn't be too happy about that.
You just talked about how you spent 40 days in the Mojave Desert or whatever. I'm sure you could handle it.
No, that's back when I was like 20 years old. And now I wouldn't even take a chance on it. So. All
right, well, we're going to hit a few calls before David Knight comes up. But just to give you some information, David Knight is going to come up and host and tell you about some of the news he's got. He's got much more breaking news. And he's going to talk about the Republican debates tonight, what he sees coming, what he's got some insider information on that. And then, of course, I believe it's at 7 o'clock, the debates start, and we're going to have commentary live. So you don't have to turn on the mainstream media to watch the Republican debates. Watch them here. Watch them on this stream on Infowars.com/Moneybomb. Send it to your friends and family. We're going to break it all down, what they're saying, what's fact, what's fiction, and go further into it. First, we're going to go to our friend.
Give them the number, though, because if someone wants to call in and give that $10,000 for Joe.
You're right. You're right. Dr. Group, I am a failure. The number is for operators standing by, which includes, by the way, Joe Biggs, Leanne McAdoo, all the reporters and stuff. If you want to talk to them and donate, 1-888-253-3139, 1-888-253-3139, or go to InfoWarsStore.com, and you can donate there as well. And InfoWarsLife.com. There's specials across the board on X2, Super Male Vitality, Knockout. Everything on there is pretty much fully discounted to the lowest possible prices that you're going to get. So now is the time to stock up, too. If you want some super high-quality nutraceuticals, even if you don't care about supporting this and reaching 400 million people with alternative news that's going to change their life, that's fine. Get some nutraceuticals for super cheap on InfoWarsLife.com. Cheapest prices out there, period. All right. Now we're going to go to some of our friends on the calls. And Dr. Group, you wanted to talk to
number 11.
You wanted to talk to Janine. Janine, what's going on?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I had some great news. I had hoped to talk to you today, Dr. Group.
Well, I'd hope to talk to you, Janine, and now it is fated. It has happened.
I know. Well, I've been sitting on the phone for 2.5 hours.
I'm sorry. We had a lot of people to get to, but you know what? You had a special place in our hearts, so that's why we got you.
Yeah. First, Anthony, Alex needs to change his ad for the Secret 12. He says to put it on the tongue. You need to put it under the tongue so it's absorbed sublingually. A lot of people don't know that, and it doesn't say so on the bottle. It's under the tongue.
Well, you know, there's different ways to take it, but yes, thank you very much. So what else is on your mind?
Well, that was it. I had a blood draw on Monday. The nurse or my doctor called me this morning at 10 o'clock in the morning to give me my results, and I had requested a B12 level. Now, your range is supposed to be between 180 and 900. After taking the Super 12 for about 10 weeks, my level was at 1,400, no more shots.
Wow.
Congratulations. I mean, you know, B12 is one of those things that everybody needs too. It's just when you evaluate the standard American diet that's out there right now, it's exactly what I did because people tell me, look, everybody should be on this or everybody should be on that. I'm like, yeah, right. Let me, do some more research and look into it. And that's one of the reasons why I do believe that everybody should be on a good B12 supplement. And the difference between the Secret 12 and every other B12 out there is that every other B12 uses cyanocobalamin, which is a cyanide-based synthetic form of B12.
Sounds like a joke, but it really is.
It is.
And I've taken cyanocobalamin, by the way, in injection form because I'm my own human guinea pig. And when I took it, I injected cyanocobalamin, and my stomach hurt. I felt really bad. I felt lethargic and gross and disgusting and like I wanted to throw up. And I've also injected methylcobalamin, pharmaceutical grade B12. And, it feels good for sure. But the adenosylcobalamin combination with the methylcobalamin and the Secret 12, it's a knockout formula.
It doesn't make sense to me. I have a hard time understanding it why all of these so-called vitamin nutraceutical companies, formulators, scientists out there, pharmaceutical companies that are putting out these multivitamins that are mostly sold in drugstores. All you have to do is look at how B12 is broken down in the body. I mean, B12 is broken down in the body to two cofactors. One of them is methylcobalamin, one of them is adenosylcobalamin. So the best thing you can possibly do if you're going to take B12, and since we know now that you're not going to get B12 in the red meat and eggs, maybe a tiny amount, but a lot of people are having problems breaking B12 down. See, that's where the problem comes in. That when you realize that everybody needs a certain supplement, why not give them what they need, which is the methylcobalamin and the adenosylcobalamin? And the Secret 12 is actually on sale, isn't it, right now through InfoWars Life, Anthony?
Yeah,
15% off?
15% off for the Money Bomb only.
And talk about everybody that's low energy. I mean, that's all you hear these days. Like, oh, after 3 o'clock, I have to have a venti latte with 4 shots of espresso in it. Take something that's actually good for your body and that, increases your metabolism naturally and that every cell in your body utilizes. One shot, one dropper full, provides 1,000 micrograms of adenosine and methylcobalamin. So congratulations, Janine. I really appreciate that call.
Absolutely. Thank you, Janine, for calling in. And thank you so much for trying Secret 12 and saying such nice things about the products at InfoWarsLife.com.